Hey everyone, welcome back to the MindCrack server. And you can see the blaze farm's up and running, and we're not going to talk too much here. I just want to show you the harvesting, and then I'll show you how it works, because it is getting extremely laggy. We are at, there we go. We are at about 160, give or take. So, I just got a button here for now. It sends them a poison potion. Gets them all down to half a heart, so you can tap them to kill them, or you can use a damage potion to kill them all in one shot, which is usually what I do. Just wait until they stop flashing red like that, and here we go. Try to get as close as possible. And while you wait, take down the rest, if there is any. Usually it gets pretty much all of them. So you need to kill like 460 or something blazes to get from 0 to 50. We had about 160 there. So takes quite a few actually. Have to do that about 3 times. Alright. Wait a minute, look at this guy. Unreal. Just saw him. Oh, and they cheat too, what do you know? Invisible ghast. Where is it? There's no way he's in the ceiling, he's in this room. There he is. What a guy. Alright, so that is the blaze farm up and running. A lot of people were confused. I didn't really explain it well last time, but how it was supposed to be an XP farm. The idea is not to kill them in the water, because if you do that, you get no XP and you get no blaze rods, so it would be totally pointless. The water is just to group them together instead of using pistons, and it does a really good job at that. The nice thing about it is it does a little bit of damage to them before they get to the killing chamber here, so the poison acts quicker on a lot of them. And I find I only need to use just the regular poison potions. I don't need extended ones, and it gets them all down to half a heart. So with this setup, I just had 2 dispensers for a total of 18 splash potions, so you don't have to refill it as often. This was just a temporary setup, but it works pretty good. It's simple. We're gonna try to do something a little bit more fancy yet, though. So, guess what? I have the other one set up too. So let's go check it out. Oh yeah. And this one is further developed than the first one. But I don't have the water in this yet, so we can actually go walk around in it and see the differences. Let's just take a quick overview of it so you can appreciate all the crazy stairs I put into it. I like how it looks. It's pretty fancy. It is. It kind of reminds me of a spaceship for some reason, like something from science fiction. Yeah. So that's what the other one needs to look like. I have to modify it to look. Doesn't have to be exactly the same, but I would like it to be similar anyway. And most of this stuff is just for decoration, not really any point to it. Okay, let's go inside. There's no door, so we'll make one. And this is the killing chamber area over here, which is not set up yet. Alright, so the main reason, or the main thing I need to do with the other one yet is add controls. The way it is right now, if you walk near it, it starts spawning as blaze indefinitely, and if you walk away from it, they start despawning. That's the only real control you have over it. This one I have added some redstone to. There's redstone torches go up to a piston here, which will cut the water off from these two sides. When the water's in, there's no water in right now, and that can be controlled. I think it's that one. Yeah. Nope. Wait, what? Uh-oh. Alright, well, I think I need to adjust the wiring a bit, because one of them's extended and one of them is not, so I must have messed something up. Or a gas destroyed one of the torches. Ah, it's so tough making stuff gas-proof, because they can shoot through and destroy things from blocks diagonally. So if you had a stone wall like this, and they shoot right here, they can destroy a redstone torch on this other side, or a block that they normally can destroy. So it's a real challenge making it work. The second control is over here, and that makes these two blocks extend. So when those are extended, the blaze will not be able to fall down, and they'll be in the water and it will automatically kill them. Yeah, so I looked into this, investigated, and it definitely was a gas that destroyed the wiring. If we open it up here, you can see the wiring for this thing. It's not very complicated. One of the levers connects to this wire here, and it goes to both sides. That's for these pistons. It goes to this block here, and when I opened this up, I saw there was no redstone torch there, so a gas must have blown it up, and that goes up all the way up to the piston there. I had to be careful when setting this up that water wouldn't be able to destroy the redstone torches, and water is at that level there and at this level here, so they're safe. Oh yeah, the other wire is over here, which you can get to from the bottom as well. And that goes to these two blocks and then up to the pistons there. So I thought about this, and there's going to be 3 options to it, 3 buttons for controlling these blaze farms. The first one's going to be for killing the blaze. So when you press it, it will probably shoot a poison potion, and it will also cause these 2 pistons to extend. They act as a gate when they're extended. Ooh. When they're extended, it looks like this, and blaze won't be able to fit through and fall down, and that'll prevent the fuller health blaze from mixing in with the half a heart blaze. You don't want that happening. So that will hold them, and also the kill button is going to make these pistons extend, and that will cut this water off and prevent them from taking damage. So they'll just collect in this area over here when you hit the kill button and not be able to fall down. Second option is going to be a disable option for the farms, so if you want them to automatically die and not collect for XP, you'd hit that. It would cause these to extend, but you would keep the water on here, and that will just cause them to automatically die when they spawn. And finally, the third option is going to be to enable it again. So if you hit the kill or the disable button, you need some way to turn it back on, and that's what the enable one will do. It'll cause these to retract and also this one to retract as well, so that the water flows and brings them to the center again, and they can collect that way. So the pattern for this one kind of came about by accident. It's kind of cool how it happened. I was copying, or trying to copy this stair pattern from this one, but it's like really hard to do. There's a lot of different positionings for the stairs, and I was working outside in. And the last two blocks I didn't place, and when I stepped back and looked at it, I saw it made like a little creeper face, because I did it slightly different than that one by accident. So if possible, I'm going to try to keep it like that, but I might need to put two blocks there just because of Blaze being able to see you through them. I don't know. Hopefully I can keep it like that. I looked at this as well, and I see where the problem is with the redstone wiring. Right behind here is where the torches are, so a blaze can shoot here and destroy them through the wall. So we're gonna have to do something about that, otherwise it'll keep happening. The problem is, I think this is going to make it look not as good. If we do that, it should be safe. I could also use nether brick fences or just solid blocks, but I think this is a lesser of the evils, just doing iron bars. We'll step back and see how it looks. I don't want to put them there, but I have to. Man, I'm getting lag. Yeah, I don't like that nearly as much. I might put a block on the top just to complete the look, but I think that would look better than a full column of stone blocks there. So I'm going to do that with all of them, and that should take care of that problem, I hope. I don't know. I had Doc M come visit me here, and also BWO the other day, so there's a little bit of interest behind these things. I've managed to get to level 50, I think, twice, and when I was at 44, Doc was here, and we had a little trouble with the pigment, and I died from that. But oh well. You get to level 50 pretty quick with this, just with one. So with two, it's going to be really, really fast, probably 15 to 20 minutes. And what I want to do is set up a potion area and an enchanting area, probably between these two things. Give people something to do while they wait, and also, you know, that's something you're going to need to kill them. You need to put potions in, and to use up the XP, you need an enchanting room, so it only makes sense to have them nearby. But with the 1.3 patch coming out, I need to place my last ice block for the potion room, because I found out glass bottles, you can't fill them from water streams. So I can't just run water down here. Like if I try to fill this, it doesn't let me. You need an actual source block. I do have two over here, so worst case scenario, I'll use these. But hopefully I can build the potion area before the patch comes out, so that I can place my last ice block for the water. Alright, I'm going to make that correction with iron bars there for all these, and I will be back. I ended up AFKing for a little bit here, so let's kill them again, get their XP. When this is all done, I'm not going to have the button right next to that thing. It's going to be probably in the center here somewhere. There will be a little control panel that controls both of them, I think. I got to be really careful. Like, well, everybody has to be really careful, though, when they kill these blaze, if they use a splash potion, that there's no zombie pigmen around, because I think that would tick them off. Pretty sure. Hasn't happened to me yet, but I know it's going to one day. XP in the face. So, I'll probably go enchant something with this and then come back because I don't want to lose it. We're gonna put the water in the second one there since it's about done, and that's a little bit dangerous, so I want to use this up. And you can see another problem with this killing chamber is the rods get stuck there, so that's another reason why this needs to be changed too. So it's not going to be quite like this in the final version. Alright, so we're going to do 43 levels into this pick. I got a fortune pick already. The main thing I need now is Silk Touch, so I'll probably keep doing picks until I finally get it. Dang it. And we are back. So now we're going to get the water to this one. So we got to go back up to the top there. You can just barely see right there. There's a 2x2 hole drilled already for the center of this thing. So it's all, I got it all prepped here. We just need to take out 4 blocks and it will come down. And I don't think there's any gas around, so this is a perfect time to do it. Although, I find with that blaze farm, you can't hear anything when it's going. So you have to be really careful. If a gas shoots at you, you cannot hear it at all. I don't know what I'm going to do with that unbreaking pick. Maybe the only thing it's really good for is netherrack. Oh well. So I did do a little bit of work in this place too. I mentioned before I want it all cobble on the ground, just in case a gas manages to blow a hole all the way up here. But I also did the ceiling a little bit here too. And that took a lot of cobble. I used pretty much all the cobble I had. And yeah, so there's the first hole we drilled. The second one is somewhere. There it is. So we gotta get water over here. We have to have it flow over the hole first, and then take it out. Alright, and oh, there's a ghast. Oh, first one shot. Sometimes you can shoot them, one hit kill them with the bow. Sometimes it takes 2 with the power 1. Alright, and I never did really show the top of this thing, but it's pretty cool. Almost looks like a bell or something. I don't know how you would describe it. You can't walk into the center. It goes down, then there's a 1 high gap there for the water to flow out, and you can see it flowing through these little raised sections, which again you can't walk into, otherwise you would get stuck in the water permanently. And then they flow to the 2 side things and also this back wall. I have soil there. You can take out now. I'll have to come back up here and put... Actually, I might have half slabs on me. Is that all? I think that's all. Yeah. Yes. Oh, they were on my hotbar. Duh. Okay. That's good to go. Now, there's also a few other blocks we're going to take out here. I set something up. Oop, what did I just do? I placed a block somewhere. Oh, I placed it over there. Darn! There goes the torch. Just fix that real quick. Oh no, it's okay. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it before, but there was two nether rack over there we're going to take out. And then I think we can take out this cobble. I might wait a bit before doing that. So we're going to take those out. Water can flow down then. And this thing here is a little water access way to get to the wiring. And also kind of for looks. So I think that's all good. Yep. And we can take this out now. It actually looks kind of interesting if you put lights in here. Maybe I'll do that and we'll go look from the outside. Because it can shine through the stairs and half slabs. Cool. And this is only 1 block high, so if somehow a blaze was to get down, he wouldn't be able to fit through that. But I really doubt that would happen. That's what it looks like if you have lights on inside. I don't know which I prefer. It's kind of a cool effect too. But it's not even lighting. That's the problem. Alright. So this one is pretty much done now. Alright, now that we have the water there, let's try out these water controls, make sure they work as intended. So this one, I believe, controls the sides. Yeah. Okay, so that makes that extend and the water doesn't flow here anymore. Let's make sure it will come back when we flip it again. Yes, okay, good. And the second one controls the gate to prevent the blaze from falling down. And yeah, okay, good. Everything seems to be working as intended. So I'll probably have redstone torches underneath these things with maybe iron bars around so the gas can't destroy the redstone. And I believe that's about all we need to do there. So I think I'm just going to hook up a killing chamber yet, and then I can take out the cobble. And I'll probably do something similar to this one. But I was going to show you something. Here, I'll just get rid of these guys quick. I'm at level 38 again. I was AFK for a bit. There's about 60 here or so. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, so with the way I have this now, you can see I got half slabs underneath the iron bars there. If I was to remove those, I could easily pick up all the blaze rods. I don't need them there, and then I can grab these. The problem is then these guys can see you if you walk that close, and they get aggro. So that's... I just kind of have them there as a protection. And I'll probably do the same in the final version. I might put pistons behind that will push the blaze rod down at the push of a button if people want all of them. Otherwise, I don't know if there's really any... Well, I'm sure there is a way of getting them without them getting aggro. It's just kind of tough to do. Although if the gate's closed, they won't be able to see you. That's right. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Okay, and this one I will probably make come down lower so that it's at the same level as this one in the end, because that blaze spawner is a lot higher than this one. Another thing I'm kind of working on here is removing a bunch of this nether brick in the way, because we kind of want this to be our floor level here at Y56. And it'll probably slope up towards that one just so you can be in range of both spawners fairly easily, hopefully. But like, this is my main camp area here. This is where I'm storing my stuff, and I gotta move this room because it's in the way. And take this down and just lower everything quite a bit here, which will take a little bit of time. But we'll probably call the episode an end for today, and we'll most likely get this done next time. There's not a whole lot left to it. I'm going to do an enchantment yet, and then we'll call it an end. Alright, we're going for Silk Touch again. Man. Well, that's it for today. Take care. Thanks for watching. Laters.